Every big change begins with a baby step. Hi, I'm Judy Librach. Let's take some giant steps together towards more joy, fulfillment, and wellness on Finding Your Bliss right here on Rogers TV. Do you want to know what the labels on your food really mean and how they may be affecting your health? Learn how to make healthier choices today on Finding Your Bliss. Dating and relationship advice with Ellie Tesher from the Toronto Star and lots more tonight on Finding Your Bliss. Is there something you've always dreamt of doing? Reinvent yourself one dream at a time tonight on Finding Your Bliss. Hi everyone and welcome to this edition of Finding Your Bliss. I'm Judy Librach and I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for ways to feel, sleep and eat better, and mostly how to improve the well-being of my family and friends. And I'm so excited to share it all with you tonight. Hi everyone and welcome to Finding Your Bliss. I'm Judy Librach. Did you know that the greatest degree of inner tranquility comes from the development of love and kindness? The kinder we are to others, the greater becomes our sense of well-being. It gives me great pleasure and it's an extreme honor to introduce Barbara Coloroso to the program.
Thank you, Judy. It's just a joy to be here with such a beautiful set and a heavy topic, and having an hour to actually work on it instead of very short clips.
Absolutely.
I appreciate this.
And if I may share with our audience, and this was quite incredible when I heard about this, Barbara was actually asked to do CNN this evening, a live CNN headline news report, and she said no, she declined because of us here at Rogers TV on Finding Your Bliss. So really,
happy to do it. Happy to do it.
Today we are devoting an entire episode to the joys of sleep, but we don't want you to fall asleep yet. We want you to stay up until after the show, but we will help you find out all of the steps you need to manage a great night's sleep. For those of you who are familiar with this title, You Can Heal Your Body by Louise Hay, you know that this was one of the first books to explain that our ideas and beliefs about ourselves are often the cause of our emotional problems and physical maladies, and how by using certain tools we can change our thinking and our lives forever. Hi everyone, I'm Judy Librach. Welcome to Love on Finding Your Bliss. Just because it's the day after Valentine's Day doesn't mean the blush has to come off the rose. You can put love in your heart 365 days a year, and today we are going to celebrate love on Finding Your Bliss. Joining me in studio is Dr. Clifford Librach, fertility doctor and director of the Create Fertility Center. And yes, he is also my husband. And later, fertility counselor Jan Silverman will be joining us as well. Hi everyone, I'm Judy Librach. Do you feel that stress is taking over your life? Well, today we're going to relax, refresh, and renew with spring tips for managing stress. I'm very excited to let you know about the Toronto Star's syndicated advice columnist, Ellie Tesher, who is here to give you advice and answer all of your questions.
I enjoy it. We needed this, okay? We needed Find Your Bliss.
Thank you so much. That's lovely. Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Okay,
have a great week. So we have a call actually for you, Lori, from Rodney. Good evening, Rodney, and welcome to Finding Your Bliss. We have a very patient person that's been waiting on the phone for a while, Maria. Good evening, Maria, and welcome to Finding Your Bliss. Hello, Maria.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, Judy.
How are you, Maria? Good to hear your voice.
Oh, thank you. It's always a pleasure to hear yours, and the programs are getting better all the time. If they can get any better, they're just excellent.
Thank you.
A truck driver, which is what I did at one point.
You were a truck driver?
I was a truck driver.
I can't believe it. all the trucks on the road were probably going, all the other cars on the road.
And I just thought, as I was driving, I had my art on the dashboard to remind me that there was a purpose to this, there was a reason for this.
He joins us live from his home in Hawaii. David, aloha, welcome.
Aloha. Spent the afternoon planning superfoods over here.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for calling us and for sharing this beautiful book, Taming Your Gremlin, with us and with our viewers tonight.
Well, congratulations on your wonderful work, Judy, and thank you very much.
Sarah, welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Lovely to have you. mind body. It used to be that you went to a doctor if something ailed your body, right? And if you had another sort of problem, you would go to a psychologist or psychotherapist. But there's this new term. It's not that new, but it's still, people are still learning about it. What is the mind-body connection, Sarah? The question is, do you notice that certain ingredients affect your mood or child's behavior? How often do you make exceptions on ingredients when you grocery shop because it's easier than searching for the healthier version? Guilty. Please give us a call. Could there really be a way to get on the road to healthier living without giving up sweets and snacks? Well, when we come back, we're going to meet one of the co-authors of Unjunk Your Junk Food to help consumers make healthier everyday choices. And she has met Oprah many, many times. She is here with her fantastic new book. I'm going to demonstrate a little bit. Do you need an assistant?
Sure, yes.
Okay.
If you could help me out here, that would be fantastic.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. This is, so we're just going to floss between a couple teeth here. I just want to show you the length of floss you would need is probably about the length of your forearm.
We are here with dentist Dr. Joshua Charlotte, and we're now joined by orthodontist Dr. Bruno Venditelli. Erica became the voice of her generation when she was chosen to be the first female Much Music host. And since then, she's remained in the spotlight as her multifaceted career blossomed into television. Coming up later in the program, our own naturopath, Dr. Penny Kendall-Reid, will be here to talk about her book, Stress Solution and the No Crave Diet. But first, I'm delighted to welcome leading nutritionist and co-host of the OWN Network's Healthy Gourmet, Judy Librach.
It's so delightful to be in the presence of someone who's memorized and really got so much breadth of knowledge that I think like it's so wonderful to work with a team and to be in community, right?
A wellness
Because she was joking that she doesn't like to cook, and I'm like, oh my goodness, we're the perfect team.
We're the perfect marriage. I love that on the show. We have all these wonderful. I want to thank you, Dr. Penny Kendall-Reid, again. Once again, you're such a wonderful, wonderful guest.
Thank you.
And Julie Librach, it's really been an absolute pleasure. Thank you to you both.
Thank you.
Mwah. Harry met Sally. Was yours a love at first sight, or when Harry met Sally with your love?
With my husband, there was a connection at first sight.
First caller is going to win Claire Kumar's beautiful wall calendar called A Balanced Life, and her weekly organizer called The Organized Family. Both lovely gifts, and our second caller will receive this beautiful silk orange exotic throw pillow from Lee Wilder Bedwear. So some great gifts for our first two calls. Our second caller gets a complimentary introductory month pass and yoga t-shirt at the Ashtanga Yoga Center of Toronto.
Because I adore you so much, I'm going to even let you try these on. These are a pair of very beautiful Marilyn Monroe shoes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Marilyn Monroe shoes. We only have 30 seconds to wrap, so we have to do this. And these are really hard shoes. I don't even know if these are going to fit me. Oh my God. They fit. This is so exciting. Cinderella's glass slipper. Oh my goodness gracious. I've never been so excited in my life. These are Marilyn Monroe. Can we get a shot of these? Wow, Marilyn Monroe shoes. They're quite beautiful. They do look like Cinderella slippers. Wow. I want to thank Dr. Hartley Milchin. It's been an absolute pleasure. You're a wealth of knowledge, and thank you so much to Stacey Love. You as well. And your bliss, Dr. Librach?
Well, of course, the fact that other than my work is my children, the fact that we were able to not have this problem, and I appreciate that so much. And of course, my bliss is the host of this program.
Oh. Okay, if you're right here, I would. Okay, I don't even have to ask, but Suzanne, what is your bliss?
Well, my bliss is knowing that I have educated my children to live the happiest and healthiest life living with type 1.
Talk about bliss. Talk about just an absolute high.
Yeah, it absolutely was. You know, I could have flown home without the plane.
Try a few techniques and find the one that works the best for you. For some, it might be deep breathing or Tai Chi. For others, a lavender bath. Writing in a journal or doing some visualization. Start with even 5 to 10 minutes of deep breathing every day, and you may be pleasantly surprised about where it can take you. to keep the romance alive. Always be respectful of your partner, whether it's on the first date or 50 years later. Saying please, thank you, a good morning kiss, and a good night one too can also go a long way to keeping the passion and romance alive in your relationship. Barbara, I can't believe this hour has gone by. I want to thank you so much for coming to visit us at Rogers TV anytime. And it's really been an honor and a rich learning experience. I think you're really completing what you began as a nun at 17 by doing the beautiful work that you do in the world. So we thank you here at Finding Your Bliss. As Dale Carnegie once said, perhaps you will forget tomorrow the kind words you say today, but the recipient may cherish them for a lifetime. I'm Judy Librach. Thank you so much for joining us for this very special edition of Finding Your Bliss.